canyons through rusted plains, whistling a dirge through the skeletal remains of skyscrapers which long ago prodded the clouds. In the middle of this desolate scene stood one figure, defiantly and triumphantly, a monument to a long-forgotten time. It was an automaton, some street performer, once admired for its body of polished metal and the soul-stirring melodies it coaxed from its violin. The once bright metal had dulled, pitted now, a testament to time gnawing at it. At every gust of wind, gears groaned out a mournful song beneath its dented shell, haunting one with the memory of a vibrant city that had once pulsed with life. Yet amidst desolation, the automaton stood tall, slender arms clutching the violin tightly, as if to never let go. The bow, which once was the conductor's baton to draw waves of emotion, vibrated lightly in its metallic hand. A shiver ran through the machine, a ripple in the metallic slumber. Then, with a metallic rasp that spoke of a long inactivity, a violin came alive. The melody which emerged was a haunting tapestry, entwining threads of sorrow with stubborn defiance. It spoke of an ancient world, a symphony of busy streets and laughter now silent. The notes carried memories, the rattling of the market stalls, children's excited chattering, softly spoken words by lovers, all ghosts hanging onto a melody that would not die. Years back, bathed in the warm light of morning, the automaton stood in a vivid city square. Its polished chrome gleamed amongst milling crowds. The air was alive with the energy from 1,000 different interactions, a cacophony of life. It raised its bow, and the world fell silent. It was into this that a melody unfolded that proved to be a revelation, purely and unadulteratedly an expression of beauty that did not have mechanical origin. People stopped, mesmerized by music that seemed to flow from a non-existent heart. A small girl, round-eyed with wonder, dropped a coin into the open case at its feet. The automaton, pre-programmed for a polite nod, bowed its metallic head in acknowledgement. This small, almost mechanical action spoke volumes to the young girl, a wordless understanding in a world of music. The days bled into weeks, weeks into months. By that time, it was as much a part of the city as the cobblestones beneath its feet. It played in bustling markets, its music and beacon of joy amidst all the haggling, and in quiet corners of cafes with melancholic warmth as a companion to those seeking solace in solitude. It might be said that this melody, an endless refrain within this vibrant tapestry of a city, had stirred something within every soul it had touched. It was a fateful day. The outside world turned violent. The sky, that had been a canvas of swirling blues and cotton candy clouds, convulsed into an unnatural shade of crimson. With a low primeval roar, the ground shook, buildings shaking, as screams pierced the now peaceful air. Faces contorted in terror and confusion, people fled. The automaton just stood, its music a mournful counterpoint to the burgeoning chaos. It played on, its mechanical heart, if such existed, fearless. The notes, tinged with joy once upon a time, now laced with deep sorrow, a lament for a world teetering on the brink of oblivion. The melody faltered as a single note hung suspended in the air before it was snatched away by the wind. The automaton, its gears straining against the unyielding tide of time, pushed on. The music, a testament to the civilization long past, resonated across the emptiness, a defiant whisper against oblivion. For whom was it playing now? Perhaps that didn't matter. This music, an elegy for a lost world, is a prayer whispered on the wind, a promise. So long as beauty was, even in its absence, it could never truly go out. The automaton, alone in its desolate wasteland, persisted with the performance as if it were some sort of defiant light against an uncaring universe. Everyone can understand a story based on his life. Yours is also unique. Live it, feel it, understand it. But remember, God is there, so keep going.